Hello everyone and welcome to another Minecraft video, and today I shall be going on an episode of something. I don't actually have a cool name for it yet. I'm just gonna call it the secret behind the map, whatever. Okay, so this is the very first episode, and I am going to, and per episode I'm gonna go find an adventure map that's kind of popular and then show you all the redstone that's behind it. So today's adventure map is Hypixel's Creeper Dungeon, and yes, so what we have here is, for multiplayer, you spawn somewhere, most likely on this pad, and what that does is that it resets your spawn point to there, TPs you to there, and sets your game mode to 2. So, okay, as obviously it's loaded with tripwires, which all connect to a piece of redstone that go over here, and they all connect to one point, which shall be here. And there is a torch there, so as soon as it's pressed, it starts a clock running. So that's like, if there are 2 players on this thing, like one will get teleported. If there wasn't a clock, the second guy would just stay there, nothing happened. But yeah, this will keep on teleporting until the pad is empty. It will also set your game mode to 2, set the weather to clear, keep your inventory, the game rule keep inventory true, means that if you die you will keep your inventory. Game rule mob griefing false, that means that creepers will not blow up the map, and that's very useful. Spawn point, that sets your spawn point, and yeah, this is actually made by Sethbling himself. Also, you may notice that I've actually beaten the map myself, but yeah, it's not important. Okay, so you get TP'd. Well, you start the game in here, and as soon as you press this button, it leads to this. Sets your spawn point somewhere else, sets your TP to somewhere else, and then you basically go down this hole right here, and this is start, and there's stuff in there. So let's get back out of this again. This is actually my first time inspecting this map too. So over here, basically what we have is a flush 3x3 piston door. Press this button. Well, it's closed, but yeah, I don't know how to reset this. It's a design, I guess. Okay, so I don't know what this is. Okay, I think it's a spawning cube, like, yeah, whatever. So, there's 2, and, I'm falling. Okay, so, actually, let's get on to some of the awesome redstone behind this. Okay, so, this piece of redstone leads from, this pressure plate. There is a pressure plate here. As you can see, there's 2 pressure plates, and it goes to this redstone here. What we have here is an RS snore latch, and here is a monostable circuit, which is a pulse limiter. I've made a video on pulse limiters. You can see that. That goes this way. I'll cover that later. So here we have a pulse limiter. It goes up here, up, all the way to here. Now here is another RS snore latch. I don't really get why they need that, cause it's like you RS snore latch it here, then you pulse limit it, then you pulse limit it again, which makes no sense whatsoever, and then you bring it up here, and then you RS snore latch it again. But that's not the point. Then you pulse limit it again. So anyway, this goes into here. That's a pulse limiter again, which leads to this line of clocks. Now, this, I believe, is a pulse extender, which extends the pulse, and yes. And then, so, while the pulse is being extended for that period of time, this clock will be going on, which goes to yet another pulse limiter, and it goes off to different places. So it goes to dispensers completely filled with creeper eggs. if I actually did this, I'd put the correct amount of creeper eggs in here, and then so that, like, say 10, and I can just have a clock go on forever and it won't matter. So yeah, basically what we'll do is it'll extend the pulse. It'll extend the pulse here, and in that extended pulse time there will be a clock which goes, and yeah. So over here we have another monostable circuit which leads to 3 pieces of sand being pushed up and the lever. I have a feeling it's a counter, but I'm not completely yeah, I think it is the counter. It might be more compact than mine, I'm not sure. And so yeah, so firstly it leads to this one, which takes some delay and gets down here, and then the second one, and then the third one, and I guess the third one goes down here, and basically, so the other ones are just waves, I'm guessing, and it takes a ridiculously long pulse time, and then it'll open this door. So yeah, so this is the waves and stuff generating, and yeah, I'm pretty sure the map's basically exactly the same thing. So yeah, so this is exactly the same. Yeah, the only other interesting part, I believe, is the combination door place, and possibly the yeah. So, ooh, you haven't checked this spit out yet. What is it? Where is the input? Okay. It's leading from over here. What's going on? So we have the input. Damn, they put a lot of RF knowledge and pulse emitters, and that goes up there. Oh, that's just another thing. Not important. Are these normal pistons? Can't tell. Okay, so what is this meant to be for? Nothing, I guess. So the other interesting part of this map is probably where the secret place. If I can drill my way through here, and find my way. I'm pretty sure it's behind here. Yes. So they have this combination lock right here. You can like switch it. It's basically a two-way selector 3 times. So here is the redstone behind it. Okay, there's 2 buttons, which leads to 2 different outputs, which is there and there. So this one will, when this is pressed, oh, whoops, I'll put that back. Don't worry, it's completely fine. No changes made whatsoever in the redstone. No, none at all. None. Okay. I'm gonna actually clean my inventory and get some awesome redstone-y goodness right here. Ah, the redstone. Ah, I love it. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So here we go, and that is the first output here, and that is the second output. So this one will power this lamp. Stop it. And when press this one, it'll go power that lamp. And then they both go into here. So when that is pressed, it goes into an RS NOR latch, which keeps that on. And when this is pressed, it goes into an RS NOR latch that keeps that on. So when this is pressed, it goes here and oh yeah, it goes 2 ways. So down here we have a monostable circuit pulse emitter, which is sent up here to reset the other RS NOR latch, and here we have a pulse emitter that goes down and resets the other RS NOR latch. So that's how this works, and that is why you can select both ways. Basically, they reset each other's RS NOR latches when pressed. And yeah, possibly the doors It's really simple. I don't see why you would need a tutorial on that. And also up here I just broke the repeater, but there's a bunch of ocelots in there. So after a while it'll start a clock, which goes to a pulse extender, I believe, and yeah, which will fire lots of ocelots. So that's about it. I picked a fairly simple one to begin with. Ooh, I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, that's just a waste. So yeah, I picked a fairly simple one to begin with, and yeah, over here I'm not sure what's going on. I do believe there are monster spawners, but I cannot be sure because I can't see any. And yeah, that's about it. This is the final button. When it's pressed, it will TP you to a particular spot like I am going to do now. And it leads me to this house with the end door. Here's the cool fact: if you jump off, you die. So thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, expect more awesome map defusing episodes later. Bye.